heat settings allow for up to 8 hours of heat in one charge. Windproof, water resistant, breathable, wicking, insulated. And again, everybody who wins Watch and Win this weekend gets entered into that. And just also want to congratulate Kathleen Marchetti. She was last week's grand prize winner. She won that Thule round trip 60-liter boot bag. Wow. So just hang out and play Watch and Win, coming a little bit later on the show. But first, we are going to take a look at the weather. And yes, after a couple of days of a mixed bag of precipitation, don't know what you woke up to, but I made a little bit extra time this morning just to get that sort of boilerplate, about an inch of boilerplate off the windshield of the car. Well, we have cold high pressure building in for today. The winds will diminish tonight and temperature falls to 0 or colder for most of the region. High pressure moves east on Sunday, allowing for a slight warm-up and some light snow is possible Sunday night into Monday as a weak low pressure system moves through the area. So you're going to want to pay attention to that as we continue on. Today we are looking at a high of around 22 degrees. We could see some light winds, maybe gusting up to 25 miles per hour. And mostly sunny day today, wind chill values as low as -5, so dress accordingly. It is winter, we have clothing, use it. Tonight, look at that, going to dip down to maybe -11. Also some winds as well. Clear skies, wind chill value will make it feel a little bit colder as well. So since you're sleeping inside, who cares about the wind chill? Just, snuggle up to someone you love or want to love. Just make sure you have their permission. Let's say tomorrow, sunny day, light and variable winds, high of 22 degrees. And then as we move ahead, Monday, snow likely in the morning, then rain or snow showers in the afternoon. Little or no additional snow accumulation. We're looking at a high on Monday of around 38 degrees. And okay, there we go for now. Now we're going to take a look at the snow report. We sort of take an alpine area, we take a cross-country area, we put them together, and boom, you got a snow report. All right, Cranmore right here in town. They are reporting 47 trails open, 7 lifts running, packed powder, machine-groomed conditions, and they say they picked up 3 inches of snow in the past 72 hours. That is all going on at Mount Cranmore. Let's see, according to their report, they are currently making snow on Middle, Upper, and Lower Ski Meister, South Slope, Schneider, and Upper Hurricane for what they believe will be the last time this season. So again, it has been a man-made winter, and a lot of the ski areas have stepped up to crank out that white gold for skiers and riders. All lifts will be spinning from 8:30 to 4. They are saying today at the mountain you can expect a windy day, so be sure to dress warm and cover up any exposed skin as the wind chill will make it feel close to 0. The Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park is open today from 9 until 8. And today, Saturday, they have Cranapalooza going on in Schneider Square from 2:30 to 4:30. There's the Pass Holder Appreciation Barbecue from 3:30 to 4:30. In Zips, Ben Cook will be entertaining, and it is a family pasta night tonight with also ski movies in Zips Pub. And tomorrow, yes, if you're up bright and early, you can ski with Cranmore President and General Manager Ben Wilcox. That is if you're a season pass holder. That's at 7:45, and then from 10 to 1, they have the amazing winter race, a fun and free scavenger hunt around the mountain, supporting the White Mountain Trail Collective and their 2020 trail project right here in Mount Washington Valley. Well, it is a woo-hoo day. They are saying up at Great Glen Trails in Pinkham Notch with just over 7 inches of fluffy white new snow. They're off to a great start to what they're calling an epic weekend. 28 trails, 18 kilometers, packed powder. Again, they picked up about 7 inches of snow. Open today for cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and tubing. You should call them for fat biking conditions. And the snow coaches are running today. You could bring the dog and adventure on all trails east of the lodge. Have lunch in their Base Lodge Cafe with homemade soups, sandwiches, and snacks. Anything else? Great Glen Trails on Sunday, the Bill Koch Club. That's a bunch of local school children getting the best of cross-country skiing. Then Tuesday, of course, is Nordic Meisters, but that has expanded to cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and fat bike Meisters. And coming up next weekend, Friday, Valentine's Day, they will have some evening dog sledding, all that at Great Glen Trails. All right, now let's take a look at some of the updated conditions from some of our partner resorts. Enjoy.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest.
C'est la vie, c'est la guerre.
The Winter Entertainment Series at the Theater in the Wood, Intervale, is the place to be Saturday nights. Rock, dance, and laugh to New England's hottest bands and comedians in an intimate 300-seat setting. On February 8th, it's Vermont's John Lackard Blues Band. Get your tickets and see the full lineup at theaterinthewood.org.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North. Enjoy creative dishes served in their own skillets so your breakfast stays warm and delicious. They have all your favorites made with 27 North flair. For lunch, sandwiches, burgers, salads, and soups. From the skillet to the garden, there's something for everyone. There's even a bar with draft beer, coffee drinks, and breakfast cocktails. 27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East, with a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway. winter entertainment series at the Theater in the Wood, Intervale is the place to be Saturday nights. Rock, dance, and laugh to New England's hottest bands and comedians in an intimate 300-seat setting. On February 8th, it's Vermont's John Lackard Blues Band. Get your tickets and see the full lineup at theaterinthewood.org.
Doing the things we love can be painful. Aspercream's triple effect provides targeted relief, works in minutes, lasts for hours. Love hurts. Aspercream works.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Good morning now. Welcome back. February 8th, Saturday. Thanks for starting your day right here on TV 16. Let's take a live look now outside with the WhiteMountains.tv webcam. Temperature in North Conway Village now around 13 degrees, and you can check out the North Conway live cam anytime on our website, WhiteMountains.tv. Thanks to Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience. Unlike anything else in New England, shop online at zebs.com. And there's Zeb's in the middle, and that is Zeb's smiling because Zeb's knows that the ski conditions looks like it's going to be a nice weekend as we had a little bit of snow, a little bit of rain, a little bit of sleet, a little bit of everything. Right now, let's take a look now at Shawnee Peak, Bridgeton, Maine, 35 trails, all 6 lifts, packed powder conditions, saying they picked up about 3 inches in the past 48 hours. On their mountain report, they're saying get ready for a great day on the hill. Sun is out, temps are moderate, and they picked up some snow as well. Mountain was groomed overnight. The East Base Lodge and Sunnyside trails are in operation today until 3:30. Head towards the early morning sun and quieter side of the mountain for a relaxed start to your weekend. Lifts are spinning from 8:30 to 9, and it's kind of interesting here. Yesterday, as you know, there was some outages, phone, internet, and TV with Spectrum, and right here, Shawnee Peak on their mountain report says, our phones and internet were affected by the Spectrum outage, and they do apologize for their lack of contact. But anyway, it's nice for everybody to be back online. Now here we go today, Après Ski with the Maine Beer Company. Entertainment in Blizzard's Pub is Andrew Brosnan, and then they'll have racing with To the Moon. Yes, that's an uphill series. Next Friday on Valentine's Day, Fat Tire Fridays, Blizzard's Pub, that's a promotion. Then February 15th, Après Ski with Allagash, a wonderful craft beer, and movie night is The Lion King. All that, Shawnee Peak. Cross-country skiers have a lot of options as well. Let's go now to Jackson Ski Touring, 30 trails, 35 kilometers open, packed powder, picked up a handful of snow. They're saying between Thursday and Friday they picked up about 5 inches of new snow. Into Saturday morning, they groomed Prospect Farm and the Upper Village trails. On Friday afternoon, they pre-groomed while the snow was still falling, almost the entire Ellis network, and they'll regroom those trails, including the Wentworth Resort Loop and Yodel, as the ski day starts. There is going to be a lot of skiing terrain to choose from today. So there you go for those of you heading up to Jackson cross-country skiing. Sunday trails dedication and potluck dinner. Then on Tuesday, February 11th, day we vote in the primary, toddlers and tots, and then Nordic Speed Camp. So there you go, Shawnee Peak and also Jackson cross-country skiing. And when we come back after our next break, looks like King Pine and Bear Notch. But right now, let's take a look at some of the events going on in and around our Mount Washington Valley. Ski areas are just gearing up for, of course, the President's Week vacation coming up, Valentine's Day, and all sorts of good skiing and riding as we enter mid-February. Well, today at Attitash, you can take part in the 2020 Abenaki Park Slopestyle. Registrations from 8 to 10, so there's still time to plan your day around it. Attitash freestyle events highlight Attitash's Abenaki Parks, located at Bear Peak. They have an assortment of rails, jib features, and tabletops. You can stomp your best tricks to walk away with prizes from local sponsors. For more information, head on over to attitash.com. Well, lots going on when the lights go on at night. The Winter Entertainment Series at Theater in the Wood is a go-to spot every weekend for live entertainment. Tonight you can buy tickets online or at the door for the John Lackard Blues Band from Vermont. The John Lackard Blues Band boasts a sound and style that could easily have come from Memphis or Chicago. Ticket prices vary per event, so make sure to call the theater at 356-9980 for information or go to their website, theaterinthewood.org. Well, Bretton Woods tomorrow is you're lucky enough to get out some new gear at the Sport Toma Demo Day. At Sport Toma Ski Shop, a 6-time gold medal award-winning ski shop, their customers are their first priority. Sport Toma's experienced, friendly staff is there to help, whether you're calling to place an order or visiting them at one of their 7 New Hampshire main locations. For more information, give them a call, 278-3305. Again, that's tomorrow, Sport Toma Demo Day going on at Bretton Woods. Well, tomorrow, right here in North Conway, Cranmore is hosting the 2020 Amazing Winter Race. This year, test your knowledge of the Mount Washington Valley by solving riddles and answering trivia as you find your way around the slopes of Cranmore Mountain. This is a White Mountain Trail Collective fundraiser in support of all Mount Washington Valley 2020 trail projects and requires free registration, which can either be done online or in person the day of. A valid lift ticket or season pass is required as well. If you use the promo code WMTC20 at the checkout screen during an online purchase of your lift ticket, you can get $10 off, or give the mountain a call at 356-5543. Speaking of signing up, registration for the 2020 Hannes Schneider Meister Cup race is open. The race is unlike any ski race in history. It combines the best of skiing today with the warm nostalgia of yesterday. It honors the founding father of ski instruction, Austrian Hannes Schneider, who brought his world-renowned skills to North Conway and Mount Cranmore in 1939. If you can ski around a few gates on intermediate terrain, you're invited to participate in the race and win. The names of the winning team and individuals will be inscribed on the handsome Hannes Schneider Meister Cup trophy on permanent display in the New England Ski Museum. Entry forms are available at meistercup.org, and they can be emailed to the Ski Museum or printed and brought to registration. For all the information you need, call 356-5543. All right, live music. All right, here we go. Today, Attitash, Den Sessions at Bear Peak features Scott Bear. Ptarmigan's Pub, Après Ski, features Diana's Bath Salts. Bretton Woods, Après Ski and Kids Après Ski Party, both up there, Slopeside Pub and Restaurant. Cranmore, today Zips Winter Après with Ben Cook, and there's also a Pabst Blue Ribbon, a PBI promo at Cranmore. Today, Après Ski with Chimera at King Pine, Red Parka Pub, Reckless, Shawnee Peak, Après Ski with the Maine Beer Company, live entertainment and blizzards with Andrew Brosnan. Shovel Handle Pub up in Jackson, Randy Massinio, and then Wildcat Pub, Après Ski features the Dark Train Express, and as we told you earlier, Theater in the Wood, John Lackard Blues Band with that sound from Chicago and Memphis by way of Vermont. So more details on these events, just go to our website, whitemountains.tv. And when we come back, we are going to take a look around the White Mountains. Who knows where we will stop? Don't go away.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 theme suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers day and night skiing, snowboarding, cross-country skiing, snow tubing, snowshoeing, ice skating, fun upright, special events, and more. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside. Discover winter fun at kingpine.com.
Battery deliver extra life or extra power?
Extra life.
Extra power.
Extra life.
Extra power.
Extra life.
Power.
Life.
Power.
Extra life.
No need to argue. Versus Copper Top, Duracell Optimum delivers extra life in some devices or extra power in others.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. They're dependable, and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
And welcome back a few minutes before 8 o'clock. Time now to take a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And okay, I guess we're not. So anyway, Conway now around 13 degrees as we take a look outside. And let's just whiz through this. Now coming up next is, okay, still North Conway, 13 degrees, and let's see some of the other pictures that we have in our network around the Mount Washington Valley coming up. That's Bretton Woods, still in the teens there. And what else do we have coming up next is, let's see, yes, no, maybe so, gentlemen. Okay, Pinkham Nuts, base of Wildcat, 12 degrees, and after that we typically head on up to the summit of Mount Washington, and we will be checking in with the observers in just a few minutes. We're up there, as you can see, and actually it's a minus 10 right now up on Mount Washington. But it is a bit warmer here in North Conway. Let's now take a quick look at our 3-day forecast. It is going to be cold, but a high today of around 22 degrees, winds out of the west at 10 to 15 miles per hour. We're looking at mostly sunny skies today, but do take into consideration the wind chill and do dress accordingly. Tonight's going to get even colder. Wow, look at that, south of 0, looking at a low of around -11, clear skies as well. Tomorrow, some sunshine, mostly sunny skies, light and variable winds with a high of around 22 degrees. And then Sunday night, there's a chance that we might get some precipitation into Monday. And we're looking at highs in the upper 30s on Monday with snow likely in the morning, then rain or snow showers likely in the afternoon. Little or no additional snow accumulation. Well, Watch and Win, we're going to do a preview now of the question, and when we do Watch and Win, we will be playing for a couple of tickets to King Pine. So let's put that question up on the screen now, and you can discuss it amongst your loved ones. Okay, here we go. The Chinook is a rare breed of sled dog whose origin is based in which New Hampshire community within Tamworth? Bennett Corners, Whittier, Wanalancet, or Chocorua? That's, of course, the Chinook. A lot has been written about it, and again, that'll be for 2 tickets to King Pine. Well, coming up, we'll be finding out about Habitat Humanity right here in the Valley, what their latest project is. Also, we'll be doing that Watch and Win giveaway, and we will be checking with the Mount Washington Observatory as well. But first, let's do a snow report, and we will check in now with the conditions at King Pine in East Madison. Actually, I was there at King Pine the other day, Monday, to do a story on the Pioneer races for the Conway Sun. That was cool. And then went back on Tuesday for their $10 ticket, $10 beer and burger, and that was kind of cool at Trails End Tavern. All 17 trails, King Pine wide open, all 5 lifts packed powder, picked up a couple of inches in the past 24 hours. Let's see, they're making snow today on some trails, including Pine Board, King Pine, White Pine, and East Slope. The Twisted Pine Terrain Park is scheduled to be open with a mix of 6 small and medium elements located on the Crooked Pine Trail, and has been freshly set and groomed following the new snow. And also have some events going on at King Pine as well. Today, King Pine Kids Touch a Truck, guided snowshoe tour, a moonlight snowshoe tour. Then on Monday, the Pioneer Race Series, that's good fun. And Tuesday, February 11th, again, night skiing. And on non-holiday Tuesdays, King Pine has $10 lift tickets, $10 beer and a burger, $10 lessons, $10 rentals too. So it's pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. And I must also tell you, a lot of school buses there as well. Okay, now let's take a look now at cross-country conditions. And Bear Notch, they are saying they're looking for some superb conditions. Snow silky, dense, and moist. Let's see, they're freshly grooming tracks and skate lanes on their Western Trail network today. They have 30 kilometers open. Let's see, they are skiers. They are freshly groomed. The Waterfall Trail, Experimental Forest Trail, East Albany Brook Trail Network, Upper Meadow, Lower Fields, East Pasture, Upper and Lower Scenic Simple, Saco River Trail, Village Loop, and Yates Farm Trail Network as well. So good fun at Bear Notch, good fun at King Pine, and now let's take a look at some updated conditions from all our other resort partners.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East, with a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Outdoor winter fun and adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest groomed cross-country ski trail network in the East. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. Kids love cross-country skiing at Jackson because it offers a kind of freedom on the snow like no other. Plus, there's a terrain garden, kids' playground with Storyland characters, and on weekends, a destination route to the Cocoa Cabin where you can toast marshmallows and enjoy locally baked cookies. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes are only $21. Kids are free up through age 9, and junior season passes are $45 up to age 17. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lessons. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop on site. Visit Jackson Ski Touring, Jackson, New Hampshire.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Black Cap Grill for Maine Coast sea scallops, creamy lobster, and mascarpone risotto arancini, served with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis, and topped with a lemon chive aioli. Or enjoy a pear and goat cheese salad with your choice of protein. More at blackcapgrill.com. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where you'll find these succulent barbecue spare ribs, a full rack of slow-cooked St. Louis-style pork ribs with their famous homemade barbecue sauce, and this 12-ounce choice sirloin, hand-cut on premises and charbroiled to order. More at redparkapub.com. At Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen is where you'll find best chicken piccata, sautéed chicken breast with fresh spinach, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and garlic in a lemon caper cream sauce. Enjoy it with a loaf of fresh homemade Italian bread, a glass of Chianti, with chocolate cake or apple crumble for dessert. josephspaghettished.blogspot.com for the full menu. These mouth-watering Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips await you at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. They're grilled the way you like them, served with mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetable. It pairs exceptionally well with the Shovel Handle's exclusive Story Point Cabernet from Sonoma Valley. Menu at shovelhandlepub.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
What are you doing?
Just checking my State Farm app.
Oh, I have an app.
Can he pay bills and track claims? He doesn't have an app.
Kevin, bring in my app.
Mr. Gabriel, you don't have an app.
Sounds incredible.
Good morning. Welcome back. About 8 minutes after 8 o'clock. And if you look up from Main Street in North Conway, beautiful Mount Washington is there. And on top of Mount Washington, the Mount Washington Observatory and weather observer A.J. Grimes with us this morning. Good morning, A.J. I'd imagine it's a bit cold up there.
Good morning. It is quite cold right now, actually. It's about 11 below zero at the moment.
Yes, but it's a dry cold.
We're working on it. We are actually still in the clouds right now, but you can see little patches of blue here and there. So we are attempting to break out of the clouds, and we should fully clear out a little bit later on this afternoon.
Nice. So what's the forecast for the summit today and tomorrow?
So today, like I mentioned, we'll be breaking out of the clouds a little later this afternoon, and we'll be under mostly sunny skies for the rest of the day. There's a little bit of blowing snow around the summit, but not too much. Most of it has already blown away that we received yesterday. We're starting around 10 below or so, and we're actually going to be getting a little bit colder through the day, possibly reaching around 15 below.
Wow.
Winds will be pretty intense today, shifting west to northwest around 60 to 80 miles per hour, with gusts up to 100 miles per hour not out of the question, giving us a wind chill of about 50 to 60 below zero, so quite cold up here today.
And I suspect cold in the valley as well.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cold down there too. Not quite as bad as up here, but it's looking like it'll be a mostly sunny day down there. Temperatures in the upper teens, a little bit brisk with west winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, with gusts up to 25. And that'll give you guys a wind chill of as low as 5 below down there. So definitely a chilly day down in the valley as well.
Yes, it is, a bit brisk. And coming up, of course, vacation week will soon be upon us. And I understand the observatory has an open house coming up for a new exhibit at the Weather Discovery Center here in North Conway.
That's right.
Coming up, I believe it's February 17th, a new exhibit about life on the Alpine tundra. Actually, I've seen it. It looks pretty cool. It's sort of a simulated snowcat ride.
That's right, yeah. And if you've seen our snowcat exhibit up here in the summit, this one is going to be pretty different and will offer a little bit more of an educational experience as you take that ride up and down the road on the snowcat. So it's pretty awesome. You should head down to that open house and check it out.
Excellent. AJ Grimes, thank you very much for your time.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
There you go. Be well. And so again, coming up, that open house is Monday, February 17th from 5 to 7 at the Weather Discovery Center. Be pretty cool, and you might even recognize a few people who are supposed to show up as well. Let's take a look now. Snow report shaping up to be a nice weekend out there on the slopes, considering after the couple days of mixed precipitation, snow in the higher elevations, and slop in your driveway. So there you go, Alpine conditions. Let's head on up through Crawford Notch to Bretton Woods. All 63 trails are open, 9 of 10 lifts running. They're reporting powder conditions, picked up 6 to 8 inches in the past 24 hours. They got extra everything today from snow to groomed trails. Make sure you remember your face masks and goggles, as it will be a cold one. Of course, they're saying they have the most open terrain in New Hampshire. They do have canopy tours, and their $110 zip and ski adventure is available all day as well. The climbing wall is open from 10 to 6. And today, a great day. They're saying trails, glades, powder. Recommendations on the trail report is Little Tuckerman and Deception Bowl. Also a lot going on at Bretton Woods as well. Today a snowshoe tour, and they also have après ski parties for both adults and children. And tomorrow is a demo day, Sport Toma Demo Day. But we're going to stay Bretton Woods now, go across the road for Nordic conditions. They have 30 trails open, 57 kilometers open. They're reporting packed powder conditions. Let's see, Bretton Woods Nordic is open today from 8:30 to 4. Due to temperatures and rain, we are not grooming this morning. The Amanuensis system was groomed within the last 48 hours. A Deception system is open for fat biking, snowshoeing, skiing, and it's dog friendly. The Tubing Hill is open from Wednesday to Sunday from 10 to 3:30, weather permitting. And for the most up-to-date and recent grooming report, you can give them a call at 278-3322. All right, it's time now for the first of our Watch and Win, and I should just remind you that everybody who wins this weekend is entered into a drawing for the weekly grand prize, which is Storm Tracker heated sensor gloves by Outdoor Research, size large. You can also get in the drawing by entering on our website. Go to whitemountains.tv, click Win Prizes, and enter the code GLOVES. Okay, again, we are playing for 2 tickets to King Pine, 356-6619. You know the deal. We are live. So here we go. 2 tickets to King Pine. If you know the answer to this question, I think it's got to be a pretty quick one. All right. The Chinook is a rare breed of sled dog whose origin is based in which New Hampshire community within Tamworth? Is it Bennett Corners, Whittier, Wanalampet, or Chicorowa? 356-6619. Just give us a buzz. I have a feeling you're going to know the answer. That's 356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer?
D. Chicora.
D. Chicora. That is incorrect, but thanks very much for trying. Close, though. It's sort of like right next door. 356-6619, not Chicora. Come on, you know the answer. 2 tickets, King Pine, 356-6619. Going. Come on, you know, 356-6619. Nobody wants these 2 tickets to King Pine. It's either Bennett Corners, Whittier, or Wanalancet. Hi, good morning. What's your answer, please? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, what's the answer, please?
Wanalancet.
Yes, that is correct. And who are you?
Diana.
Okay, Diana, where are you calling from?
Conway.
All right, well, you hang on just a second. You just got yourself 2 tickets to King Pine, and you're also entered into the drawing for that Outdoor Research Storm Tracker heated sensor gloves. Okay, when we come back, Habitat for Humanity in the house. Don't go away.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Discover skiing and riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies. Famous steaks aged, then grilled to perfection. Fantastic appetizers like Parka Poppers, fresh ground burgers, and unique sandwiches. Entrees from succulent barbecue spare ribs to chicken, seafood, and the Parka's Ramen Bowl. A fresh salad bar with homemade items, even gluten-free options. It's all made with fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. There's seating for everyone. Young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. And the Parka knows fun, awesome events for great causes, and the hottest nightlife in the valley. License plates, mason jars, live music, and dancing into the night. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley Original, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool, and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Level 3, huh? That's a start.
All day, baby.
NBA champion?
Boom, and I really care what my bump into. Bulldozer, make room. Right that pan for me too. Wish they all had my leg room. Another deal, it ain't even noon. Tour Dior, or sit by the pool. I can do. Hey!
Glad we not like that.
Gatorade Zero. Get more out of zero.
White Mountains Today is brought to you in part by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned country store unlike anything else in New England.
Good morning, welcome back. 8:20 Saturday morning, February 8th, and I'll tell you, this valley is loaded with good people doing good things, lots of volunteers helping each other, and with us this morning is Dick Fickey. He's the president of Mount Washington Valley Habitat for Humanity. Good morning, Dick. Thanks for being here this morning.
Well, thank you for having me.
A pleasure, and Habitat for Humanity, a wonderful organization, building homes for people, and can you tell us a little bit about what the organization does and how people can get involved, please?
Well, it's been around since 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Individual by the name of Al Risch started it, attempting to find a home for a friend of his that was in ill health. Anyway, long story short, he figured the best way to get a house or build a house would be to start a Habitat affiliate here in the area, which he did. And he was helped by Ted Pettengale. They needed money, and they brought Bob Morrow along. And after they had built refurbished a house out in Bartlett for this one individual that Al was looking out for, they bought some land in Conway on Quint Street, built 2 houses there, and then through Bob Morrow's philanthropy and money, they were able to buy what is now Morrow Drive out off the Kank.
Sure.
And 11 houses went in there. Now we're on we just finished up our 23rd house. We're about to build our 24th house.
Right.
And so we have now opened up for applications for that house. We started receiving applications on the 4th, and it'll go through to the 4th of March.
Okay.
And what people will do is email mwv-habitat.org and request an application for the next house.
And what are the criteria?
There's 3 rough criteria. One, it has to be affordable for you, and we'll go over that in a minute. Second, you have to agree to partner with Habitat, and that is to say, put in at least 300 hours of sweat equity in helping build your own house. And then the 4th criteria, or the 3rd criteria rather, is that it has to be a demonstrable need for you. You're living in some substandard conditions now, and this will be a better opportunity for you. Now, going back to being affordable, you cannot make less than $25,000 a year gross income. Nor can you make more than a certain amount, and that certain amount is predicated upon Housing Urban Development, HUD, criteria for Northern Carroll County. For instance, a family of 4 cannot make more than $42,000 a year.
Right.
Now, if you fit into that category, we'll evaluate your application, and obviously determine what kind of credit rating you have, et cetera, and whether you will be able to afford the payments. The neat thing about a Habitat house, the mortgage is interest-free.
Mm-hmm.
And the house is built with free labor, all volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
Every Thursday morning during the building season, at least 25 volunteers show up and build a house.
And can you tell us a little bit about the house? Is it typically how many bedrooms, square footage, that sort of thing?
The typical house is a 3-bedroom, single story, on a slab, no basement. Kitchen, 1 bathroom, open area for a living room. And as I mentioned, 3 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the houses we're building now, we put in radiant floor heating to help on the heating costs. The house we just finished up down in Tamworth was one of 3 that we put in down there with solar. And we were able to get some nice grant money to be able to afford the solar.
Mm-hmm. And generally speaking, how many people apply for the homes when
the
process is available?
First day that we announced, which was Tuesday, that we were taking applications, I also had put an ad in the local paper.
Sure.
And before the day was out, we had 20 requests for applications. It's up to about 26 or 27 now.
Okay, so there is competition.
There is a lot of competition. And what I urge people is don't give up if you're not selected. The family that we just put into the house down in Tamworth, single mom, 3 children. She applied about 3 years ago, and there was another individual that had a greater need than she did.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't give up. And she applied the second time around and was accepted.
Nice. Nice. So do never give up. And we're talking about the applicants for the homes. What about the people who are building the homes, the volunteers? Sort of where do they come from? And how
they
can
come
people
from
get
all
involved?
walks of life. We have doctors and dentists and journeymen, all who have this one single thread that runs through the whole process, and that is they want to help somebody else, make a difference in somebody's life. And a story I tell about that is several years ago, family, we moved into a house in Madison with a 10-year-old daughter. Now, she had lived in a deplorable condition. It was part of the need that was demonstrated, the need for the house. Anyway, she's going to Madison Elementary School.
Mm-hmm.
Without her parents' knowledge, she went to the school officials and got permission to set out collection canisters all around the school, decorate and label them and whatnot. And the first inkling that her mother had what she was doing was when the daughter asked Mom if she would give her a ride to Angels and Elves headquarters, and she came in with enough money to sponsor 4 children. Somebody made a difference in her life, and now she wanted to make a difference in somebody else's life.
Nice. Well, Dick, thank you. That's a wonderful story, and thank you for stopping by. Is there once again that email or website where people can get more
go to our
information?
website. It's mwv-habitat.org, and on there are instructions on how to get the application. With the application will come a set of instructions of what one has to do and how to do it.
Excellent. Again, thank you very much for stopping by. A wonderful cause, people helping people.
Thank you, Marty.
And don't go away.
Mark your calendar for White Mountain Outdoor Fest, New England's first adventure sports festival, June 4th through the 7th. It's 4 days of exhilarating events and recreation, including a kickoff party, mountain races, a 5K race, trail running, road and mountain bike rides, introductory outdoor experiences, a gear village with demos, live outdoor concert, and more, all centered in North Conway, New Hampshire. Check out all the events now at whitemountaiноutdoorfest.com.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy. Passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy. Combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
What do you get when you combine Attitash, Wildcat, and Winter? You get double the fun in North Conway, New Hampshire with just one ticket. That means double the corduroy, double the powder, double the glades, double the turns, double the opera, and double the events. Combine all that with the #1 ski town in the U.S. and you'll find endless adventure. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Visit Attitash or skiwildcat.com for more.
No wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. All the cola flavor, none of the sugar.
New Doritos Flamin' Hot Lemon.
Good morning, 8:32 Saturday morning, February 8th, about 14 degrees. Chilly start right here to our Saturday, but that is okay. Just dress accordingly, got the gear, get on outside and play. Skiing, riding, snowshoeing, ice climbing, fat biking, shopping, all sorts of fun things. Don't forget to go out and treat yourself to a nice breakfast, lunch, dinner as well. Well, local weather, let us take a look. Basically, we have a cold high pressure system building in for today. Winds will diminish tonight and the temperature falls to 0 or colder for most of the region. High pressure will move east on Sunday, allowing for a slight warm up, and some light snow is possible Sunday night into Monday as a weak low pressure system moves through the area. As we take a look today, again, that wind chill, just keep an eye on that, but that's why there are face masks and goggles and gloves and heaters and all sorts of things. Today we're looking at a high of 22 degrees, could see some wind gusts of 25 miles per hour, mostly sunny skies. Going to get even colder tonight. Look at that, we're looking at -11 under clear skies. So get those fleece and electric blankets out, you know, get those flannel PJs, and, you know, it's a plaid kind of night, if you know what I mean. Tomorrow, sunshine, mostly sunny, 22 degrees, light and variable winds. And again, then we have a low pressure coming in on Sunday night into Monday. Snow likely in the morning, then rain or snow showers in the afternoon. Little or no additional snow accumulation, looking at a high of around 38 degrees. So yes, but it is going to be cold. We were talking to A.J. Grimes with the Mount Washington Observatory a little bit earlier, and yes, cold day. They could see some gusts just under 100 miles per hour today, but look at that, minus 15, and that's the high. So starting in the clouds with a slight chance of snow showers, then trending towards clearing under mostly sunny skies, wind chill even colder. So sort of makes you feel a little bit warmer while you sip that hot chocolate, coffee, tea, or whatever you have in that mug that's over there on the counter. Coming up, Mount Washington Valley Vibe. You see it everywhere. Pick up a copy. We'll be finding out about local events. Also, we'll get to a snow report as well, so don't you go away. But also, let's start now. Watch and Win preview. Have a couple of tickets here to Jackson Ski Touring Center. So 2 tickets, cross-country skiing. Again, this is just a preview. Let's put the question up on the screen, 356-6619 when it's time. And also don't forget that everybody who wins a Watch You Win prize this weekend gets entered into a drawing for a weekly grand prize. It's a Outdoor Research Storm Tracker heated sensor glove. Counting that of coastal and inland lake locations, how many lighthouses exist in New Hampshire? Is it 5, 3, 7, 1? That's 5, 3, 7, or 1. And we will be playing for 2 tickets to Jackson Cross Country Skiing when we come back a little bit later on in the show. I just want to remind you that this segment of White Mountains Today is presented by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather around, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing. Tax-free shopping services and dining in North Conway. Online at settlersgreen.com. Settlers Crossing adventure starts here. Well, speaking of adventure, let's head on out now and take a look at some alpine conditions. Let's do the Vail East Resorts. Let's see, definitely 62 trails, 9 lifts, powder conditions. Picked up an inch or so in the past day or so. Well, as they say on the report, definitely been a wild mix of weather the past couple of days, with Mother Nature delivering a fresh inch of snow last night, and it finally starting to feel like February. So 62 trails. Let's see, the keepers of the cord were out crushing it throughout the night once again. 48 of those trails are blanketed in beautiful white stripes. Let's see, start the morning off, some warm-up runs on the Yankee to get the blood flowing, hit Moat and ungroomed grandstand a few times. Then it's up to the top for a summit run before sending it over to Mythmaker for the Abenaki Parks slopestyle event. Ending the afternoon with runs on the Bear Peak side, making some turns on Avenger, and wandering skis is a priority. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, Mythmaker will be closed today until 1 p.m. for the Abenaki Parks slopestyle event. So again, that's that today at Bear Peak. Then for Après, Scott Baird, Dan Sessions over at Bear Peak, and Ptarmigan's Pub on the Attitash side is Diana's Bath Salt. Coming up next Saturday, that's really cool, the Abenaki Parks Skier Border Cross. Some good fun, some locals, for those from away, just go and crush it. Ptarmigan Pub's Après Ski Crush Band. That's going to be cool. Attitash After Dark Crush. They're a Dave Matthews tribute band. Den Sessions, Bear Peak, the Riley Parkhurst duo. So lots of good music going on at Attitash. Up through Pinkham Notch to Wildcat, 38 trails, 4 lifts going. And they have loose granular conditions. They picked up about 5 inches of nice fluffy snow that they say on their report over the past 24 hours. The sun is going to be shining down on the slopes. Some fresh turns to be made out there, so go get it. Let's see, if you're in the hunt for some ungroomed terrain, they suggest Lower Wildcat, Catenary, and Panther, calling your name. Make sure to check in with the online report for the most current trail and lift status. You also get an extra half hour of skiing this afternoon. The lifts are going until 4 o'clock now. And just so you know, racing and training will be happening on the Cheetah and Bobcat trails today. That's going on at Wildcat. Today, Wildcat Pub Après Ski with the Dark Train Express. Then Friday, Valentine's Day, the Wildcat Pub Après Ski features Scott Bair. Then on Saturday the 15th, also at the Wildcat Pub, the Gravel Project. And also there's going to be a torch light parade. So now let's take a look at some of the updated conditions from our other resort partners.
Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East. with a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Book an experience or shop for winter essentials at the newly opened REI Co-op. Or take a break from the slopes and grab petties at Katie's Nails. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sautéed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit theValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Good morning. Welcome back. 8:45 on a Saturday morning. Right now, temperature around 14 degrees. Right now in the teens. If you're getting out your car, warm it up. Might have a little bit of a glaze on it, but that is okay. That's what winter is all about here. Let's now take a look at our weather as we have a cold high pressure system building in today. Winds diminish tonight and the temperature falls to 0 or colder for most of the region. High pressure moves east on Sunday, allowing for a slight warm up. And again, we're looking at temperatures that could hit 40. Some light snow is possible on Sunday night into Monday as a weak low pressure system moves through the area. So do keep an eye on that. Today it's going to be a cold day. Wind chill makes it feel even colder. Today high of around 22 degrees. Winds out of the west at 10-15 miles per hour. Could see some gusts as high as 25, mostly sunny skies. Going to get even colder today. You've heard of 3-dog night. Call it a four-dog night and maybe throw in a cat too. And if you have a little rodent scamping around to keep everybody warm. Low today of around -11, though you might hear the wind howling a little bit outside your front door out of the northwest, 10 miles per hour. Could see gusts of up to 20 in the clear, and that wind chill as well for if you have to get up in the middle of the night and make a deposit outside. Then tomorrow, Sunday, high of around 22 degrees, light and variable winds, mostly sunshine. So get on out and enjoy the slopes this weekend because coming up on Sunday night into Monday, there is a chance of some precipitation, looking at a high of around 38 degrees. Winds out of the southwest, 10 miles per hour. Snow likely in the morning, then rain or snow showers likely in the afternoon with little or no accumulations. So there we go. Don't forget, coming up on tomorrow's show, Zeb's General Store here. Also, Cupcake Battle. Find out what's going on with that, and also some watch and win as well. Now we are going to take a look at the snow report. Nice weekend to get on out and do some skiing and riding as well. Alpine conditions. Cranmore was at Cranmore the other day. Actually, it was really nice. Went on Meister Wednesday for a couple hours in the afternoon and really just enjoyed some nice sugary type of snow in the sun in the afternoon. Today around 47 trails at Cranmore. They got a few inches of snow yesterday afternoon and evening. They're reporting pack powder, machine grooms, 7 lifts running. They are making snow on Middle Trail, which they're closed today. They're also making snow on Upper and Lower Ski Meister, South Slope, Schneider, and Upper Hurricane for what they believe will be the last time this season. The lifts are spinning until 4 o'clock, and the South Quad will remain open from 4 to 8 for night ski and that gives you access to 5 trails. The Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park is open today from 9 until 8. Also today at Cranmore, there's the Pass Holder Appreciation Barbecue this afternoon. Zips Winter Après Ski, Ben Cook. There's a Cranapalooza in Schneider Square, and that starts at 2:30. And then Family Pasta Night as well tonight, which also includes a ski movie in Zips Pub. Tomorrow morning, the Amazing Winter Race, and that is a benefit for the White Mountain Trail Collective and the Mount Washington Valley 2020 Trail projects they're doing this year. And also tomorrow morning, if you're a season pass holder, 7:45, bright and early, you can go ski with President and General Manager Ben Wilcox. Pretty cool, huh? All right, up at Great Glen Trails, they are saying it's a woohoo kind of day. They picked up 7 inches of fluffy white snow over the past 24 hours. 28 trails open, 18 kilometers, packed powder conditions. Fresh broom, skate, and track sets on everything except Peacemaker and Dugway. Winter Wonderland is beckoning, open for today for cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and tubing. Give a call about fat biking. Snow coaches are running today. Bring the dog, and adventure on trails east of the lodge. Coming up tomorrow, the Bill Koch Ski League will be at Great Glen Trails. A bunch of young kids getting the benefits of cross-country skiing. Tuesday, Meisters. Is it Nordic Meisters, Snowshoe Meisters, Fat Bike Meisters? All the Meisters, there you go. Free Healing Meisters are up there at Great Glen Trails on Tuesday. And coming up on Friday, February 14th, there is evening dog sledding. So now it is time for Watch and Win. We are playing for 2 tickets to Jackson Cross Country Skiing, and also just a reminder that also we have a weekly grand prize that you might want to check out. Basically, first let's congratulate last week's grand prize winner, Kathleen Marchetti. She won a Thule round trip 60-liter boot bag. But now everyone who has entered into who wins Watch and Win prize this weekend, you're also entered into a drawing for this Outdoor Research Storm Tracker heated sensor gloves, size large. They're durable. They have a touchscreen compatible index and thumb fingertips. They feature battery powered heat technology with rechargeable lithium-ion batteries, customizable heat settings. It's windproof, water resistant, breathable, wicking insulated. And you can also get into the drawing by entering on our website. You go to whitemountains.tv, click Win Prizes, enter the code GLOVES, and one winner will be drawn and announced on the show next weekend. All right, here we go. 356-6619. If you know the answer to the question, just let us know. Let's put that question up on the screen and see what happens. Again, 356-6619. All right, if you like lighthouses, this question is for you. Counting that of coastal and inland lake locations, how many lighthouses exist in New Hampshire? 5, 3, 7, or 1? 356-6619, 2 tickets to Jackson Cross Country Skiing on the line. How many lighthouses exist in New Hampshire? Hi, good morning. What's your answer?
Good morning.
Well, good morning. What do you think?
Is it A5?
Yes, it is A5. Congratulations. And who are you?
This is Joe from Intervale.
All right, Joe from Intervale. You just got yourself 2 tickets to Jackson Cross Country Skiing. Don't you go away. I'll get some more information from you. And when we come back, a good vibe. Dan Hood in the house, Mount Washington Valley vibe. Don't go away.
This is Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Terrain-based teaching is all about making sure our children or our guests of any age has fun on snow. It's all about feeling the sensations of sliding through these elements. Elements are built so that our guests are self-contained. They don't have to worry about stopping or turning right off. It's just feeling what's happening on their skis. And then the snow is sculptured so they can, it will turn, it will make them turn, it will make them absorb different terrain. What they want to do is to have fun and we keep challenging them as we move from element to element. And as they feel successful and confident, they want to try it and go faster or try more.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey, topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita, made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly video every Thursday right here on White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals, Adventure Suites, Zeb's General Store, and Settlers Green. This week's video is coming up in less than 20 minutes.
Good morning. Welcome back. A few minutes before 9 o'clock on a Saturday. A good day to get on outside, but sometimes before you going out or getting in, you want to have some nice reading material. And a lot of visitors and a lot of locals are familiar now with Mount Washington Valley Vibe. We have the owner and publisher here, Dan Hood. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Vibe is sort of out and about. It's a cool lifestyle publication that is sort of new to the Valley in the past few years.
Yeah, it's already been 3 years. Mm-hmm. This is issue number 11, I think.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to talk about.
Well, let's start with the cover, and a lot of time that's always sort of grabbing. And of late, the past few issues, you seem to have sort of gone more to the art side, if you will. Can you tell us a little bit about the cover,
the arts, and
how you find the people?
So we try to mix it up. We do a photograph, art, painting, illustration.
Right.
This gentleman, I found him last year on a beer can of all places, and loved his artwork, loved his style, and said, hey, I need a cool cover for next winter. And so when you guys take a look at this cover, you want to look deep because there's some hidden elements that hint to what's inside.
Okay. So if you look closely, you might see, I don't know, a snow train or a snowmobile or a Canada Glaze skiing.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of everything, and that's pretty much what this valley is all about, right? A little bit of everything.
Well, there is a sort of a big story in there. I mean, of course, it's winter. There's a lot of skiing and stuff like that. But looking at the snow trains. A little bit different.
I mean, for those of you who aren't familiar with the ski trains that used to come up here back in like the 30s, AMC had this idea where it'd be neat if we could bring people up to this area and kind of get the recreational thing during the wintertime going. And so they got in touch with B&M. Boston and Maine Railroad, and they basically said, see if we can bring some people up, and they started to do that in the 30s and 40s and 50s. It got really popular. They would bring up as many as 4 trains on a Sunday. So if you can imagine getting on a train at like 6 in the morning and doing a 3 or 4 hour ride up to North Conway, and then skiing all day, and then heading back in the afternoon, I'd imagine there was some good times had, right?
There's sort of après train. I guess,
après train. I mean, that's great. It's a good idea. I like that.
There you go.
But so the writer, in this case, Phil Franklin, really dug deep, and he was able to find some collectors of some old memorabilia, and we spoke with folks that were actually on the train and people that were directly involved with running the train, and so. Really good information that's never been out there before, photographs that have never been seen before, except for back in the 40s or whatever. So really good stuff, and you got to pick it up to read that. Big backcountry skiing article.
I was going to say on that. That really, the backcountry skiing, there's sort of been a resurgence, renaissance with that.
Yeah, that's kind of the featured article. There's a lot of people that are looking to get into it or talking about it, not sure how to do that. So we basically just went out and took all the information that's available and put it all in one place. Where to go, who to speak with, where to buy your gear, Facebook groups to kind of communicate with, all the guides in the valley, where to get rentals, where to if you're looking to get into it, even if you're looking to take it from the next level, from Nordic level up into the avalanche areas, how to be safe, how to be prepared, how to get ready. If you're going out on a Monday, how to be ready Sunday night, who to talk to. And so if you're thinking about it, you always wanted to do it, now's the time. Got a little bit of snow yesterday. Probably not probably still a little light out there, but that's what these resources are for, they'll tell you.
And speaking of resources, you also have a piece on various apps you recommend for these.
We have phone apps that we review twice a year, typically geared towards the outdoors, and so whether you're into skiing or snowmobiling or looking to save a few bucks on some tickets, you can take a look at those apps. So really neat apps out there, especially if you're going out in the woods and you want to kind of keep track of where you're going, maybe keep track of your fitness level. You can even communicate with your honey and make sure that they know where you are at all times, type of thing. A lot of them run on GPS, so you don't even need a phone signal. So really cool apps. Check that out. And you'll get 100 pages of just good stuff.
And then there's sort of like the lifestyle, the food side, the beer side. I mean, beer, beer is big.
Beer is good, and beer is big in the valley. And these microbrewers work hard, and they are constantly changing things up. And we started doing a microbrew article 2-3 years ago, and we just heard so much about it. So now we do it on a quarterly basis.
Right.
And as you can see right there, look at all that beautiful color, right?
There you go.
And so we contact all the brewers in the valley, and we find out what's going on, and that's what we write about. And
nice.
The writer, Clem from the Vista store, does a great job. You should go and see him. He knows everything there is to know about beer.
There you go.
Yes.
And also, so where can people find Vibe and where can people find you?
That is a great question. Me, I'm out on the trails, up on the mountain, outside all the time. And Vibe is pretty much what I'm doing when I'm not doing those fun things. Vibe's available in about 300 areas around the valley. If you go to mwvvibe.com, you will find a link that will show you where they are. But if you are like most of us and like to shop at Hannaford or Shaw's, then you can find them there. Flatbreads, Eastern Slope, the coffee shops in the valley. We try to hit just about all of them, but it's out there, and you know, it's keeping me busy, that's for sure.
Yes, well, good for you. Well, Dan Hood, thanks very much for stopping by and pick up a copy of Vibe. Good thing to do. We'll be back after this.
The Snow Report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best snow, grooming, and scenery in the East, with a new 8-passenger gondola debuting this season, just 35 minutes from North Conway.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
The Winter Entertainment Series at the Theater in the Wood, Intervale, is the place to be Saturday nights. Rock, dance, and laugh to New England's hottest bands and comedians in an intimate 300-seat setting. On February 8th, it's Vermont's John Lackard Blues Band. Get your tickets and see the full lineup at theaterinthewood.org.
The following is a list of snow day closings due to inclement weather. All two-wheel drive crossovers should close for the day. Wannabe SUVs should close for the day. Regular four-door sedans should close for the foreseeable future. All Jeep 4x4 vehicles will remain open, despite the harsh weather conditions.
Purchasing of $2,000 bonus cash or well-qualified lessees can lease the 2019 Jeep Wrangler for $281 a month.
What did we decide on the flyers again?
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I think we're going to swap over to over 75 years of savings and service.
Well, we're just going to swap over?
Yep. Pump the brakes on this, swap it over to that.
Pump the brakes and swap over?
That's right.
What, instead of all this I've already... Yeah. What are we going to do with these?
Keep it in your desk, save it for next time.
Geico, over 75 years of savings and service.
Ten minutes after 9, Saturday morning, sort of a brisk start today, 16 degrees now in North Conway. And yes, isn't it nice if you have Spectrum to be connected again after yesterday's few hours in Maine, New Hampshire, actually the Northeast, were without TV and internet and landlines, but we're back now, so that's really, really cool. All right, let's take a look now at some of the events going on in and around our Happy Valley today at Attitash. You can take part in the 2020 Abenaki Park Slopestyle. Registration is till 10 a.m., so there's still some time to plan your day around it. Attitash Freestyle Events highlights Attitash's Abenaki Parks over at Bear Peak. It has an assortment of rails, jib features, and tabletops. Stomp your best tricks to walk away with prizes. And for more information, attitash.com. Yes, Theater in the Wood, the Winter Entertainment Series. It's hot right now. Live entertainment here in the Valley. Tonight you can buy tickets online or at the door for the John Lackard Blues Band. They're from the Green Mountain State, but they sound like they could easily have come from Memphis or Chicago. Ticket prices vary per event, so call the theater at 356-9980 for information or go online at theaterinthewood.org. Tomorrow's a demo day at Bretton Woods during the Sport Toma Demo Day at Sport Toma Ski Shop, a 6-time gold medal award-winning ski shop. Their customers are their first priority. Sport Toma's experienced, friendly staff is there to help whether you're calling to places to order or visiting them at one of their 7 New Hampshire and Maine locations. 278-3305 again tomorrow. Demo day over at Bretton Woods. Also tomorrow, Cranmore Mountain is hosting the 2020 Amazing Winter Race. This year, test your knowledge of the Mount Washington Valley by solving riddles and answering trivia as you find your way around the slopes at Cranmore. This is a White Mountain Trail Collective fundraiser in support of all Mount Washington Valley 2020 trail projects. It requires free registration, which can either be done online or in person the day of. A valid lift ticket or season pass is required. If you use the promo code WMTC20 at the checkout screen during an online purchase of your lift ticket, you can receive $10 off. 356-5543 for more information. Speaking of registration, yes, it is time. The 2020 Hannah Schneider Meister Cup race. Registration's open, and the Meister Cup is like any other ski race around. It combines the best of skiing today with the warm nostalgia of yesterday. Honors the founding father of ski instruction, Austrian Hannes Schneider, who brought his skills to North Conway and Mount Cranmore back in 1939. If you could ski around a few gates on intermediate terrain, race. Who knows, you might win. The names of the winning team and individuals will be inscribed on the handsome Hannes Schneider Meister Cup trophy on permanent display in the New England Ski Museum. Entry forms can be found at meistercup.org, and they can be emailed to the Ski Museum or printed and brought to registration. More information at 356-5543. And some live music entertainment today at Attitash, the Den Sessions at Bear Peak with Scott Bayer, Carmigan's Pub Apres, Diana's Bath Salts, Bretton Woods Apres for both adults and kids, Cranmore Apres at Zips, Ben Cook, and there's also a PBR promotion. King Pine Apres Ski with Chimera, Red Parka, it's Reckless. Then at Shawnee Peak Apres Ski with the Maine Beer Company, live entertainment in Blizzard's Pub with Andrew Brodman. And then also Saturday, Shovel Handle Pub up in Jackson, Randy Messinio, Wildcat, the Dark Train Express, Theater in the Wood, the John Lackard Blues Band. And there are more details on these events on our website, whitemountains.tv. We'll have one more prize for the show. We're going to do a preview. I have 2 tickets to Cranmore, but let's put up the question. And this will just be a preview, and we will be getting to our callers during the next segment of the show. But again, Watch and Win preview, 2 tickets to Cranmore, and everyone who is everyone who wins Watch and Win this weekend is entered into a drawing for a weekly grand prize, which is Outdoor Research Storm Tracker heated sensor gloves. University of New Hampshire alum Andy Brickley currently works for which New England sports team as what? Is he a TV commentator for the Bruins, a bullpen coach for the Red Sox, a trainer for the Patriots, a player for the Boston Celtics? Again, 2 tickets, Cranmore. We will be right back, and now let's take a look at Mountain Meisters, this week's Mountain Meister series at Cranmore. Don't go away.
It's Meister time on White Mountains TV. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Coverage presented by Settlers Green, local restaurants and countless styles at 70 tax-free stores. Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel. Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. And the Valley Originals, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service.
Hey everybody, it's Hans here. Welcome to week 5, and right here, guess who? I'll tell you who, Beth Carter Dolan skiing for the Mamas.
Doing my 3rd run.
Yeah, Mama of Joseph Spaghetti Shed is gearing up. All right, that's Beth Carter Dolan. Masked Bandit.
Another beautiful day.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. It's been great so far this year. Week 5, so we will have team standings after today.
Excellent.
And then our pay-to-play this week and next week is for end 68 Hours of Hunger.
68 hours, yep.
Yeah, and last 2 weeks for the White Mountain Trail Collective, we opened the pot up all day long, and it was a great hit, and we raised a lot more money, so we're hoping to keep that momentum going.
Nice,
so,
nice.
Yeah, everything's been going well, so everybody will be able to go online, and it will be advertised tomorrow for your team standing, so you can go on and check that out. We can see who's running the table in first place. Skies are blue, it's nice out, and it's a good day for racing.
All right here, man.
All right, buddy.
Woo! Take it easy.
Hey, you too.
Like a cool looking beard and a suit. Suit and a beard. This is Pat Holland with who again? Corn Crusher. Look at that course. Yeah. Sarah, who are you skiing for?
Mountain Mamas.
Oh, you're on Mama. Are you a new mama? Taryn, how many years have you been a Meister? Yeah. Good morning, Martha.
Good morning.
Martha, who has a pin, this year's pin of the greatest Meister of them all. Hey, how you guys doing? Heidi pulling in, and her mom is the mama. Hey, who do you ski for? Board for? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, your mom's on the mamas. James, Roger. Roger's out of the gate with a grunt. Becky, say, see you next week. See you next week.
This is Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
The sun is rising as the day begins. Time for reflecting on family and friends. And hey, we got something just for you. It's a cup of your favorite.
You dang woodchucks.
With Geico, the savings keep on going. Just like this sequel. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
We fit a lot of life into our Subaru Forester.
It's good to be back.
Over the years, we trusted it to carry and protect the things that were most important to us. We always knew we had a lot of life ahead of us.
Remember this?
That's why we chose a car we knew would be there for us through it all.
Welcome to the all-new 2019 Subaru Forester, the longest-lasting, most trusted Forester ever.
(9:24) Saturday morning, around 16 degrees in North Conway. So get on outside, do some skiing, riding, explore the woods, the forests, the shopping, the restaurants, all sorts of wonderful things to do here. 3-day forecast. Enjoy it. It's a little bit cold, a little bit brisk. It is going to be today, high of around 22 degrees. Winds out of the west 10 to 15. Mostly sunny day, but again, wind chill. So just wear winter gear. That's why we have it. Tonight's going to get kind of cold, kind of clear, low of around -11. Then as we take a look, Sunday, also 22 degrees for a high, mostly sunny skies, but then we have sort of a weak low pressure system coming in, and overnight on Sunday into Monday, there could be some precipitation, snow likely in the morning, then rain or snow showers likely in the afternoon, little or no additional snow accumulation, and we're looking at a high on Monday of around 38 degrees. Coming up on tomorrow's show, scheduled to have guests from Zeb's General Store. Also find out about the Cupcake Battle and Watch and Win as well. Speaking of Watch and Win, I have a couple of tickets to Cranmore to give away, and also just a reminder that we also have a grand prize that we're giving away as well. First, let's congratulate Kathleen Marchetti, who won a Thule Round Trip 60-liter boot bag last week. This week, we are looking at a pair of Outdoor Research Storm Tracker heated sensor gloves. They are durable, they have rechargeable lithium-ion battery, customizable heat settings, allow for up to 8 hours of heat on one charge, windproof, water-resistant, breathable, wicking insulated. Everyone who wins a Watch and Win prize this weekend also gets entered into a drawing for those gloves. You can also get into the drawing by entering on our website. Go to whitemountains.tv, click Win Prizes, enter the code GLOVES, and one winner will be drawn and announced on the show next weekend. All right, now let's do that Watch and Win. Again, this is for 2 tickets this season to Cranmore Mountain Resort. So cool. All right, 356-6619. Let's see what we got going. All right, all you sport, hockey, kind of baseball people. All right, University of New Hampshire alum Andy Brickley currently works for which New England sports team as what? Is he a TV commentator for the Boston Bruins, a bullpen coach for the Red Sox, a trainer for the Patriots, or a player with the Boston Celtics? 356-6619, and let us see what we have here for 2 tickets to Cranmore. Hi, what is your answer, please?
Yes, it's the Boston Bruins. He's a commentator for the Bruins.
Yes, he is. Congratulations. And who are you, please?
Yes, I'm Dave, and I'm actually streaming online from Massachusetts.
Where in Mass, Dave?
Andover.
Andover, Mass. All right, good. All right, hang on, Dave. Don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And for everybody else, don't go away, Dave. That's it for this edition of White Mountains Today. Thanks for watching. Outside television programming is next. Thanks once again to Hans and Matt behind the scenes, and enjoy your day in the White Mountains.
Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com. Mark your calendar for White Mountain Outdoor Fest, New England's first adventure sports festival, June 4th through the 7th. It's 4 days of exhilarating events and recreation, including a kickoff party, mountain races, a 5K race, trail running, road and mountain bike rides, introductory outdoor experiences, a gear village with demos, live outdoor concert, and more, all centered in North Conway, New Hampshire. Check out all the events now at whitemountaiноutdoorfest.com.